Hey, it's Billy here, and today I'm back with the 30th episode of my Barrow career mode on FIFA 21. And before I start the episode, I just want to say thank you so much for 500 subscribers, halfway to that big 1,000. And to celebrate that, I'm hoping for a better episode today than I got last episode, which was a really bad episode, to say the least. And tying into the last episode, I just want to say that EA have just brought out another update, which I've downloaded this morning. It's just updating Pro Clubs, so it's nothing to do with career mode, it's not going to affect this or the gameplay. But they were fixing an issue to do with stability in Pro Clubs, and in fixing that issue, they've reintroduced an issue which they previously patched out of the game, which sort of just epitomises the hopelessness of EA. They literally fixed one thing by reintroducing something which they've fixed previously, which is ridiculous. And then they've just rolled out the update anyway without fixing it again. But anyway, enough about EA being a bad company. The first game of the episode here is against Shrewsbury in the EFL Trophy semi-final. So if I win this, I believe I'll be going to Wembley. Got my full first team because I really want to win this game, so I'm not playing any second team players in this. I'm out to win the EFL Trophy, so hopefully I can win this game and then get to the final. Oh, it's a really good ball into the box there, and I'm lucky to get away with that. He's lashed the finish wide. It's a difficult shot to take, and he is very close on finishing that. Woody's won that there. Slipping down the line to Vaquero. Just got to look for an option here, which is free. He's got it into him. Have that shot, and he's put it wide. I didn't even think he'd be able to get it that far across without defender blocking it. But yeah, just as Lee Dixon's just said there, it should have been the first goal of the game. Vaquero's making that run. Just going to try and slip it through the middle to him. It's gone to him from McKinnon. Going to have to cut it back with Vaquero. They're going to have that shot, and he's blazed it over the bar. What an awful finish from Vaquero. Oh, that's a poor ball from them, and Hargest has got the loose ball here. And he's just running with it. I couldn't quite play it to Freese because he just got a tackle on me, but Hargest is still running with it. Tried to play it through to McKinnon there, but it's not worked. But oh, what a ball from McKinnon, through to Hargest. Going to have to take the shot early because the defender was closing on me, and I should have done better with that there. Oh, that's poor from Dawoodi. He's just skipped inside. Court's tried to stand him up, but he's gone past him. And now Court tries to make the challenge, and he gives away a penalty there. I'm not sure about that, but I guess you could say it as a penalty because he does take him down. But he does get the ball first, though. But still, I've dived way too early there. Even if he wasn't going that way in the first place, it's such an easy finish for him because I've dived before he's even taken the kick. And that is 1-0 to Shrewsbury now, against the run of play, I've got to say. And that is half-time, and we are losing 1-0 to Shrewsbury. It's a bit unfortunate, I've got to say. We have been the better team. Shrewsbury's only real chance was that volley and then the penalty. But we did play well in the first half, so hopefully I can carry that on into the second half and get a goal or two to turn this game around. Dawoody's making the run down the line there. Just going to clip it to him with Costas Cordal. It's got to him. Dawoodi can bring it inside here now. Pass it to McKinnon. Costas Cordal back to McKinnon. Can run into the box here. Have the shot. And that's a good finish from McKinnon. Straight away at the start of the second half, we have levelled this game. Nice little 1-2 between McKinnon and Costas Cordal. And then a good finish by McKinnon on the foot I didn't expect to take it with. I expected him to hit it with his left, but he hits it with his right. So it'll probably has been curved away from the keeper. And that is now 1-1. We're back in this game. Good tackle from Okay. It wasn't a good tackle. Well, I mean, it's a good tackle from Barcola, but they've got a free kick now on the edge of the box. And that is a good free kick, and it's just gone wide. I thought that was going into the net there. Oh, it's a good ball into the box there. Can't get the tackle off. Barbaros makes the save, but they've put the rebound in there. They had the ball for so long, just passing it around me. I just couldn't get near it. And that's a nice goal from Shrewsbury there, I have to say. I'm just running down the wing there. McKinnon can't get it to him, but Vaquero's managed to get it out to Roy Mazzoro. Good job that went there, because Hargest was offside, I think. And I see McKinnon there on the edge. Can I get it to him? He's headed it, and it has gone just wide. And that is the end of the game, and we have lost this EFL Trophy semi-final match against Shrewsbury. So we won't be going to the final. Disappointed to lose, but Shrewsbury did play well. And it's completely different to last episode. Like, this was a game which I've lost, but it's not down to script and it's not down to EA BSing me. Shrewsbury just were the better team, so I don't mind losing it. Well, obviously, I'm disappointed to lose it. I'm upset, but it's one that I'm not angry about losing because it's not something that was out of my control. Like, the ones last episode I lost or drew, they were out of my control. This was fully in my control. Shrewsbury were just better. Right now, we've got the second game of the episode here against bottom of the league, Leyton Orient. So, a brilliant chance here to get back to winning ways. I made one change from the last game. Rude comes in for Vaquero because Vaquero was too tired. Other than that, it is my full first team. A couple of players slightly tired because every player played the full 90 minutes against Shrewsbury, and that was only like 3 or 4 days ago. But the team is mostly fit, so give myself a good chance of getting myself back to winning ways against bottom of the table Leyton Orient here. Oh, they've got the ball through me there. Got to make the tackle here with Pavlov. Pavlov makes a good last-ditch tackle, but they've got the ball back there. And what an interception that is from Court. What a block. Kept the score at 0-0 there, probably. They've had a corner, header from the corner, and then it's dropped straight back out to them there. And Leyton Orient do go 1-0 up. I've just not got into the game at all here. It's been all them so far, and I really need to get into the game if I want to get something out of this. Roy Mazzora's run through there. It's a good ball from Hargest. Got a chance to put the ball into the box. Freese is coming on at the back post, and what a save from the keeper that is. And then they've got another chance there, and Barbaros makes a good save. McKinnon's running away there, just going to play the ball down to him. It's a good ball from Rude. Going to play it back to Hargest here, now through to Rude. Rude's got a chance to score here on the counter, and we do go 1-1 now. I was going to say we go 1-0 up, but we don't because Leyton Orient have already scored. But that is 1-1 now. We have equalised, and that's only really our second chance of the game. But it was a nice counter-attack there. Just move the ball forward quickly into Hargest, ball through to Rude, and Rude with a simple finish in front of the goal. And that is now 1-1. And hopefully I can use this to gain a bit of momentum and go on and win this game. And that is half-time, and we are drawing 1-1 going in at half-time. Leyton Orient have played really well so far, so possibly fortunate to be going in 11 at the break, but on paper we are the better team, so hopefully I can show that in the second half now. It's a poor free kick from them, straight to Rude. He's been able to intercept it. Now up to McKinnon. Rude is going through here. That's a poor ball from McKinnon, but Rude has got to it. Rude has a chance to finish it here, and he's blazed it over the crossbar. Hargest out wide there, got the ball to him. It's a good ball from Rude. Hargest can run in here. Hargest is going to shoot. Hargest is going to score from his speciality position. Saw Barcola in a good position there, but I thought it's Hargest's most high percentage shot as they all fall through the advertising hoardings and stick their legs through them. But it's Hargest's best opportunity to score there. So I thought, got to take this shot, and he does, and he scores it, and now we are leading this game 2-1. Oh, that's dropped to Hargest there, over to Freese. Freese is going to shoot. Freese has put it wide. I really thought Freese was going to score there, capitalising on the mistake. And that is a really poor, well, it's not a massively poor finish from Freese because it's only just gone wide, but that's a chance that he really should have scored. That is full time, and we do finally win a game again, 2-1 against Leyton Orient, and we have fought hard to get that win. So even though Leyton Orient are bottom of the league, I'm really happy with it because that was a hard fought win. And Leyton Orient did play well, and I'm surprised that they're bottom of the league, if I'm honest. But they do make a lot of mistakes. I did get maybe 2 or 3 chances from them just giving the ball away in their final third. But all of that's irrelevant. We won 2-1. That's not good. Dawoodi is going to be out, I think, until the end of the season now, probably, with a broken toe. So, got to do something else in defence for the rest of the season. Right now, we've got the third game of the episode here against 17th place Charlton Athletic. So, another good chance to put some more points on the board here. This is the team I'm going with. It's as close to a first team as I think I can get at the minute. I've put Pavlov at right back in place of Dawoodi, and I've brought in Conway at centre back. Bosniak technically is my backup right back, but his defensive stats just aren't good enough to be in the first team, I don't think. So that's why I've put Pavlov right back. But if it seems like he's not good enough as a right back, then I'm just going to have to bring Bosniak in. I just got the ball here, waiting for a run, and that run I want to play to is a Roy Mazzola. Roy Mazzola can shoot here, and a Roy Mazzola scores his first goal for the club, and it's a good time to get it in the run-in towards the end of the season when we are pushing for the playoffs. It's a great time to score your first goal for the club, and it does put us 1-0 up against Charlton. McKinnon's made the tackle on the midfielder there. Now he's got a chance to bring the ball forward. I'm just going to run it past all the defenders. He has ran past everyone here. Going to bring it back inside. Need a pass now. And Hargest is open. Got it to him. Put it back in the defender. Play it back to McKinnon. Going to curl that in, and it's been blocked by the defender. Pavlov plays the ball out to Freese here. Vaquero's got space, and then he can play it into McKinnon. Might be able to get away from the defender here. I'm just going to clip it over to the back post. To Hargest. Should finish that. And he doesn't. He hits it more or less at the keeper, but he still has to save it. And it is a good save by the keeper. But that should have been 2-0. Got the ball across here. Good chance for a shot, and Barbaros makes the save at the near post there. Barcola's made a good interception there. Hargest got the ball. Chance to run it into the box. Going to cut it back on the defender. Have the shot. And the ball does go in off the post. Powerful shot from Hargest. And that is now 2-0 to Barrow. I thought when I cut it back on the defender here, I thought I made a mistake. I thought he'd tackle me. But Hargest still manages to get the shot off. Plenty of power. Curls away from the keeper. In off the post. And that is 2-0. And that is half-time, and we are winning 2-0, and it's fully what we deserve. We have been by far the better team, and I think 2-0 is a good scoreline at the end of the first half. Priest on the run there, just going to try and clip the ball over to him. He should be onside. Pavlov's on the inside here. Slip it through to McKinnon now. What a ball from Pavlov. McKinnon does finish that into the top corner, and I need to go over to Pavlov here. Okay, I've gone over to Hargest for some reason to celebrate with him. I wanted to run over to Pavlov there to celebrate with him because what a ball this is from a centre-back. And that is 3-0 now. Priest makes an interception there on his own 18-yard box. Now I can run the ball forward here. I want Hargest on the run. That's a free kick. Surely that has to be a foul. He's been wiped out there. And they can bring the ball forward here now. If they get a goal from this, I'm going to be quite annoyed because that should have been a free kick. Now, Barcola's made the interception. Then giving it away, and then giving it away again. Got to get across to Williams here, and they have scored from that. And I'm annoyed that I didn't get the free kick in the first place, but after I gave it away with Barcola, I can't really blame it on not getting the free kick then, because I did win the ball back and should have dealt with it with Barcola. And that is full time. And we have won this game 3-1 against Charlton. Very nice win, fully deserved. And hopefully we can carry this on now. Right now we've got the fourth and final game of the episode here against Lincoln, who are in 14th place. And this is the team I'm going with for this game. Hargest and Conway are on international duty, so I've had to bring in Hasegawa at left mid. And I've actually had to now bring in Bosniak at right back, so I can move Pavlov back into centre back to cover Conway. But hopefully I can win this game and carry on my late season playoff push. Oh, they got a ball in a good position there. They've just turned my defenders. And I think that's Liam Bridcut that scored there and has put Lincoln 1-0 up early on. And I've not really had a touch of the ball here. 94% possession they've had already. That's a good ball through, and that's a good save from Barbarous. They're going to get to the rebound. That's 2-0. Conor McGrandles has scored, and I don't think I've been dominated so hard in a game. They've had so much possession so far. It's unreal. They must be at like at least 80% possession or something. And it's only 20 minutes gone. They've 2-0 up. 89% possession already. I'm struggling. I'm really struggling in this game. Lincoln are just passing it around me, keeping the ball so much. And once they get the ball, I can't get it off them. Priest running forward the ball here. Chance to play through to McKinnon. It's gone through. McKinnon can shoot here. And he's put it just wide. I needed that goal to get back into the game here. And McKinnon hasn't scored it. That's a block, then it's going to be 3-0. I just can't tackle them. Once they get the ball, I just cannot get near them. I cannot get it off them. Gary can come forward with the ball here. Try and get it through to McKinnon. McKinnon has gone through here. And he has to score this to get us back in the game, and he has. And that is now 3-1. We are back in the game a bit here, but we are still 2 goals behind. And that is half-time, and we are losing 3-1 to Lincoln, but we do have that goal back, and that goal could be crucial in getting us back into this game, and I hope we can get back into this game. It's been a difficult game so far. Lincoln have just controlled possession, and once they get the ball, it's so hard to get it off them, and I have really struggled this game so far. Into Freese here. Can run into the box, slip it through to McKinnon. It's just about fallen for him. Now it's to Hasegawa. Hasegawa has scored. And now it is 3-2 in this game. And there's only a 1-goal deficit with 40 minutes to go. And we've got time to pull this back now. Might got a little bit lucky with that ricochet. But then McKinnon can just play it to Hasegawa. And Hasegawa with a good finish there. Oh, that's poor. He's gone past me there. McGrandles has a shot at the near post. And there's no way that shot should go in. Now play it across to McKinnon. Now to Barcola. Into Hasegawa here. Chance for his second in the game, and the keeper makes a good save there. And that is full time. We do lose 4-2 to Lincoln here. And I think having my players out on international duty, Hargest and Conway, I think it did hinder me a bit there. Bit weaker defensively and a bit weaker in attack. And I think that's just sort of led to me losing this game here and not being able to control possession, really. I usually use Hargest as an outlet when I get the ball back. And that's one that I couldn't use today. No disrespect to Hasegawa. He played well today, but he's not Hargest. Right, I've been told that Salim Benarbia is unsettled in the youth academy and he wants to be moved to the first team, so I will do that now. Now I've got 3 scout reports, so let's have a look at these. Neither of these players from Finland are any good. None of these players from Hungary are any good. But this guy, John Nelson from the United States, 51 to 67 overall, 67 to 91 potential. He looks like he's pretty decent, so I'm going to sign him up. And this guy, even though he's not got the greatest potential, he's got a decent overall, so I'll probably sign him just to see how good he is and then maybe release him if he's not good enough. Francisco Barbosa is also unsettled in the Youth Academy, so I am going to promote him. Now looking at my two new players, they are both 56 overall, which is decent, and their potentials are pretty similar after all that. This guy already has really good vision for a cam, which is good. And this guy already has really high vision and really high passing. His passing is incredible. So this guy would make a good cam, I think. And he's probably already a decent rating at cam as well by the looks of it. Right, anyway, that is the end of this episode. We do sit in 10th place in the table, which means we are 12 points off the playoffs. We do have a game in hand on Hull, but it is going to be very difficult to reach them now. Still possible. If we win our next game, we'll only be 9 points off and we'll have to make up 9 points, well, 10 points in 5 games. So, still possible to get to the playoffs, but it's looking like a very difficult task now. Anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, which was a much better episode than last episode, leave a like. If you want to carry on watching this series, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.